Much another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Wednesday. I think it's still morning. It's just gone afternoon. It's just gone past midday. I hope the day's treating you well. You're looking after yourself, and whatever it is you're up to today, stay safe and make sure you're enjoying it. In this video, we're talking a little bit around Giovani Lo Celso, and I think what we all expect to happen in the summer is him moving on, but we do potentially have a new team being on the horizon in this maybe saga, we'll call it, as well as a bit of an update on Ashley Phillips and potential plans for next season. So plenty to get into, plenty to talk about. I just want to say, though, if you're new, give us a subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us for the journey. And let me start with the Argentine, Giovani Lo Celso. So look, we know he's not exactly thrilled, is the best way I'll describe it, with Ange Postecoglou and his situation of lack of game time and what have you. So it came from, well, Fichajes, I'm going to call it, how you want to pronounce it. It said that Atletico Madrid will make a €20 million bid to sign Giovani Lo Celso this summer. Diego Simeone is looking at, as a long-term fan, and believes he can land the midfielder this summer as his contract expires in 2025. Now, just started to rain, so if you're outside, I apologise. On this front, look, I think this season has been a weird season where when Lo Celso has played, I think we've all kind of gone, oh, good player. And then it's fair to say, God, he's just not fit enough. When he is fit, grand. When he's not, it's too frequent. The odd niggle here and there. I don't think we'd sort of bat an eyelid. As players, if you're playing a year-long season, you're going to get injured at least once or twice in that season. You may even play through an injury, but with Gio, it's he'll be back for 2 or 3 games, then he's gone for 2 or 3 games, and that's just a constant cycle. Which it's annoying because I like Lo Celso, so I think he's a good player, and I think even now we'll be coming to the back end of this season, and maybe players are out of form. Why aren't we giving Lo Celso more time? Why are we giving Kulusevski his minutes off the bench at the centre attacking mid role when Kulusevski's a little bit out of form? I don't really get it, and something there is fishy to me, and I don't think it's right, because Lo Celso is a solid midfielder, and I don't think anyone sits here and thinks he's rubbish. I think people sit here and go, we like him, but he's just not fit enough, and that's why we want him gone. And I totally get that, to be honest. So with Lo Celso, yeah, I mean, I could absolutely see it being La Liga. Obviously Atletico Madrid. Real Betis, and obviously I know he was at Villarreal for a bit. It wouldn't surprise me if an Italian team comes in. I think he would smoke the Italian league, if he obviously stayed fit, obviously, but I think he would smoke it. I just think he's such a good controller of a game. He's a bit of a, he's an architect of a game. He can control a flow, he can control a tempo. It's just about staying fit, and that's an issue. And if we can get 15 million out of Giovani Lo Celso, I think we do it. I do. I think when you're left on his contract, you cash in, you say, look, it's not really worked out the way we wanted it to, but look, let's get you to a team that you want to go to as well. Obviously, I think Atletico Madrid would definitely be a team that Gio would love to go to. Champions League side every year. Obviously, difficult game for them last night. And by the way, I will have to apologise because I said in the first leg, this is a great, tie in terms of one attacking team, one defensive team, but it's not going to be a very good, game-wise of game 1 or game 2. And ironically, it was 4-2 last night, and the first leg was 2-2. So I was absolutely wrong. I do apologise for that. If you're talking 10 goals in 2 games between the 2 teams, yeah, you've had a good tie. So yeah, a little bit on that. Let's now talk a little bit about the Ashley Phillips report. So Ashley Phillips obviously having a good loan spell out at Plymouth Argyle. I think that's fair to say. I don't think anyone's sitting there thinking that he's not having a good loan spell. So, no, he didn't play last time out in the 1-0 home win to Leicester on Friday night. He's a guy that obviously I think a lot of the Plymouth fans go, look, he's going to be a mega star. He's going to be great. He's going to be this, that, and the other. And I think for Spurs, the next step is he going to be getting first-team football regularly enough for his development? Maybe he's not. Okay, cool. Then let's get him out on a loan deal where he's taking a next step in terms of the loan deal, and be that a Premier League side, maybe a lower tier Premier League side, be it a team that's, a high-end championship team. Look at Joe Rodon out at Leeds. It's worked magnificently for Joe. So this came from Alan Nixon, and he said that Sheffield United want Ashley Phillips on loan next season. Now, if I'm brutally honest, I don't mind this deal. Now, I'll give you my reason why, because will he get regular minutes at a Premier League side, maybe lower down the table? Potentially, but I think it's a questionable idea. You're going to have Sheffield United probably dropping down a division, right? It's obviously not confirmed that they're relegated, but let's be fair. If you're a betting man, you'd have to bet a crazy amount of money just to make a small amount of money on this deal. So for us, he's going to be going down to a team, and we've seen really with the teams dropping down a division that the likelihood of them coming back up is just magnificently massive because of the fact that the parachute payments when you drop down from the Premier League to the Championship are quite large. So, when you look at, let's say the bottom three right now is Burnley, Sheffield United and Luton or Forest, regardless, they're going to have money to get themselves back up. With Sheffield United, I would expect them to probably come back up. They've always been a solid Championship side. I think, looking around the rest of that Championship, there's some good sides, especially in that playoff run. There's some good sides. And obviously one of the three of Leicester, Ipswich and Leeds are guaranteed not to go up automatically. Throw Southampton in there as well. I think they've had a bit of a late surge into the automatic promotion race because the three of them keep mucking up and Southampton have kind of come in and gone, oh, do you mind if we come in here? And with their games in hand, if they win their next one, I think they're 2 points behind. So, they're slap bang in the middle. And, if results go their way, we can see Southampton getting automatic promotion, which no one actually really expected. So, for Ashley for next season, I don't mind this whatsoever. Really good Championship side. A side that I think will be competitive as well. That's the other thing. And hopefully a side that in the Championship is a bit more on the front foot than Plymouth. Plymouth, maybe under former regimes, maybe not this one and the last one, have been way more attacking. These last two have been a bit negative. And it'd be good, especially if you're thinking of Ange Postecoglou's system and how, we want Ashley Phillips to develop into a quality ball-playing centre-half. We might want to go to a team that is a bit more suited for him. But we shall see. I think there's going to be plenty of interest in Ashley Phillips this summer. I really do. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comment section your thoughts and feelings about that Giovani Lo Celso report as well as Ashley Phillips. And maybe where you think he'll be next season. Do you think he's with the first team? Do you think he's a bench option? Do you think he's going out on loan? I want to know your thoughts and feelings about all of those. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.